A new breed of man walks among us. In a world starving for dominance, drowning in validation, most men crumble, tripping over their words, choking on desperation, or fading into silence. But not him. He watches. He calculates. He waits. This is the Sigma male. He doesn't chase approval. He doesn't beg for the spotlight. Yet, without a word, he owns the room. Sigmas don't play the same game as alphas or betas. They rewrite the rules. Where others claw for hierarchy, they crave freedom. Where men perform, they command, not with words, but with presence. To the untrained eye, they're enigmas. Distant. Unreadable. But women? They feel it. That quiet detachment isn't indifference, it's power. Psychology screams the truth: nonverbal dominance, calm eyes, unshaken posture, the weight of silence, signals unmatched status. Sigmas don't talk confidence. They radiate it. No drama. No neediness. No hollow ego. Just depth. Just purpose. Just undeniable force. And here's the secret: what fools mistake for shyness? It's control. Evolutionary psychology proves it: mystery ignites obsession. The human mind craves patterns, and when a Sigma breaks them, he becomes irresistible. This isn't luck. It's strategy. In this video, we tear open the Sigma psyche. Why his silence speaks louder than word. How his calm doesn't beg for attention, it steals it. Why what looks like hesitation is actually the ultimate power move. So if you've ever held back, ever refused to perform, and still felt her eyes linger, stay. We're diving deep. Point 1: Sigmas aren't shy, they're surgical. Let's burn this myth alive. Sigma males don't fear social interaction, they curate it. Shyness is anxiety. Insecurity. A trembling voice, averted eyes. But a Sigma? His silence is precision. When he enters a room, he doesn't scan for applause. He dissects it, reading body language, catching micro-expressions, measuring energy. This isn't paranoia. It's warfare. So when a woman locks eyes with him, he doesn't leap like a desperate puppy. He pauses. Because while other men play checkers, he's playing chess. Studies in behavioral science confirm, the human mind is addicted to mystery. The Sigma's restraint isn't weakness, it's a trap. While men clamber for attention with jokes, boasts, and rehearsed charm, the Sigma says nothing. And in that silence, she leans in. His message is clear. I don't perform. I observe. And if you want my attention, earn it. This isn't arrogance. It's standards. Point 2: Sigmas guard their energy like Fort Knox. Watch any bar, any party, any crowded room. Most men are begging, laughing too loud, spilling drinks, clawing for a woman's validation. But the Sigma? He's still. Not because he's scared. Because he knows his worth. Research in emotional intelligence reveals, the rarest men aren't those who chase connection, they're the ones who let it breathe. Sigmas don't force intimacy. They invite it. While others drown women in hollow compliments and forced vulnerability, the Sigma listens. He waits. And when he finally speaks, it lands. This isn't passive. It's predatory. Because in a world starved for instant gratification, patience is power. Point 3: Sigmas speak only when it burns. Most men fear silence like death. A pause in conversation? They sweat. They scramble. They vomit words just to fill the void. But the Sigma? He luxuriates in it. To him, words are currency, waste them, and they're worthless. So he waits. He lets the tension build. And when he finally speaks, it cuts. Studies prove, strategic pauses make men seem smarter, sharper, more in control. The Sigma doesn't just understand this. He weaponizes it. What fools call awkward silence. That's his mastery. Point 4. Sigmas crave depth, not decoration. Instagram models? Fake laughter? Empty status symbols? To a Sigma, it's static. He doesn't want attention, he wants alignment. So when a woman drips with superficial charm, flaunting designer labels, recycling gossip, fishing for compliments, he doesn't judge her. He dismisses her. Not out of cruelty. Out of self-respect. Psychology labels Sigmas as lone wolves for a reason. They don't need the pack. They need truth. And if you can't give them that, they'll vanish. No drama, no guilt, no second glance. Point 5. Sigmas carry the weight of awareness. Every room a Sigma enters, he feels it, the energy, the unspoken rules, the silent games. He doesn't just exist in spaces. He deciphers them. So when he's quiet around a woman, it's not fear. It's focus. He's peeling back layers, hunting for substance, asking himself, is this real, or just noise? This isn't insecurity. It's intelligence. Point 6. Sigmas trade noise for mystery. Most men scream for attention. Sigmas whisper, and let the world strain to listen. Science proves, familiarity breeds boredom. But mystery? That's addictive. So while men shout, the Sigma smirks. He knows the truth. The less you say, the more they watch. Point 7. Sigmas don't need validation, they command it. Likes? Compliments? Approval? Sigmas thrive without them. Their confidence isn't borrowed, it's forged in solitude. So when a Sigma is silent around a woman, it's not because he's nervous. It's because he's deciding if she's worth his time. Point 8. Sigmas know when to walk away. Here's the ultimate power move. A Sigma flirts, but if she doesn't match his energy, he leaves. No tantrums. No guilt trips. Just silence. And that is the most attractive thing on earth. Studies confirm, the ability to walk away without crumbling signals unshakable value. So when a Sigma seems shy, understand. He's not afraid of women. He's protecting his peace. Final truth. Sigmas don't chase. They attract. When you don't rush to cover awkward pauses, you show comfort in tension. When you don't laugh at your own jokes, you force her to validate you. When you don't explain yourself, you become a puzzle she's dying to solve. This isn't manipulation. It's authentic power. The art of strategic exposure. Most men make two fatal mistakes. Hiding their insecurities, which screams fraud. Oversharing their wounds, which screams needy. The Sigma walks the razor's edge. He'll admit a weakness, then refuse to apologize for it. Yeah, I'm quiet around new people. I like listening first. Then he lets it hang. No justification. No fidgeting. Just calm ownership. This does 3 lethal things. 1. Shows self-awareness, intelligence. 2. 3. Demonstrates non-neediness, confidence. 4. 5. Creates intrigue, why isn't he embarrassed? 6. The withdrawal that creates obsession. Ever noticed how the more you don't text back, the more she checks her phone? Sigmas apply this to real-life interaction. They'll share something real, then pull back. They'll lock eyes intensely, then break it first. They'll spark deep conversation, then let her chase the next one. This isn't games. It's emotional physics. Investment requires uneven effort, and sigmas let her close the gap. The final test. Next time you're with a woman. 1. Share one unexpected vulnerability. 2. Oh. Most people think I'm cold when they first meet me. Oh. 3. Hold her gaze without explaining. 4. 5. Wait for her to ask the next question. 6. If she leans in, you've activated sigma attraction. If she doesn't, you saved yourself wasted time. Win/win. This is the edge. While other men are sweating to impress, you'll be the mystery she can't quit. Want me to break down specific scenarios? Comment below. And remember, true power isn't in the words you say. It's in the silence you own. Stay silent. Stay strong. Stay sigma.